Well, there we go. I have not done a Parapost live in quite a while, so I thought it was time for us to do another Parapost podcast live. And I have up Eldon from Global United Paranormal Foundation, and we also have Robert. Robert, you going to be able to go on video or no?
Well, I could, but nobody'd see nothing, no way. We just had a bad storm come through, and we are in the dark.
Are you? Yeah. So is it gone?
Nah, the lightning and thunder is still rolling, but the rain's slacking off a little bit. Power
Yeah.
company's out there now working on the power lines.
Oh, well, that's cool. So we're up here to talk about a few things, and we're also going to be showing another teaser video tonight as well. We'll do that in a little bit, but there are a couple of things that I wanted to talk about when it comes to Parapost Network Central page. There's been a few little I guess there's only been one issue that some people have been having, but what I wanted to talk about first was with everybody on the page, and everybody's doing extremely well. All the podcasts are doing well. We've had some live investigations as well, and that is going well. Hopefully, we're going to have more live investigations soon. I know we had one last night or early this morning that I was watching for a little bit, so I ended up being up a little bit later than I wanted to be. I think I went to bed at like 4:30 a.m. So watching Mason and Austin do it live, and Sarah and Lisa were there, so that was pretty cool. So we want to let people know that if you are doing live investigations and you are an editor or an admin on the page, you can definitely stream your live investigations, and we want more people to do that because it'll bring more people to the page, and it'll get more people checking out your live investigations, and they can go over and subscribe to your YouTube or your Facebook or anything like that. So I know Robert and Eldon agree that they're probably going to do a few more little, and maybe some more live investigations up there, up on the page eventually. Right, guys?
Yes,
Absolutely.
we will be streaming our lives there for sure.
Yeah. So I never asked, but how are you guys doing tonight?
Other than the blackout, I'm doing great.
Yeah. Yeah.
My lights are on, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, we didn't have a storm here. We had one yesterday, but they were actually saying that it was, well, they were expecting it worse than it really was, and it wasn't that bad. So it's all good. It's all good. So other than that, what we'd like people to do that are actually have a podcast on the page as well. If you guys can start sharing out the page a lot more, and sharing out the podcast a lot more, that would be much appreciated. So everybody gets to see your podcast. And if it's not your podcast, if you can share it out as well, that would be great. So do you want to talk about I know there's one issue that people have been having, and you know what it is, Eldon. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? About
We've got
the or do
well,
you
we
want
got
me
it.
to?
Yeah, go ahead and start it off, and I'll piggyback off what you got to say there, Brian.
Okay. So basically, some people have been reaching out to me and asking why, when they make a comment in a podcast, it comes out as Parapost. And that sometimes happens. What you can do is, if you want it to be your name, all you have to do is, when you're watching the video, you go down in the comment section and you click on comment, and right beside there's an icon, and it will show the Parapost ghost, or Para the ghost. You click on that, and then something will come up, and it will show what pages you're associated to, and it will actually show your personal page. So you can change it on there as well. So you can change it to actually your personal page or your podcast page or whatever you want to do, but it can be changed. And I know some people have been asking about that. So have you guys switched it, or you guys know where that is, right?
Yeah, we know where it is. Something else as well. If you're using StreamYard, and I know a lot of people they stream from StreamYard,
Yeah.
you have the same option also when you're commenting in the public chat. You've got it as well where you can reply as all, or you can select which one to reply to. The thing to be cautious about with that, Brian, is that if you select to reply as an account that you're going to from, say, YouTube, that comment that you put in there will not be seen in Facebook.
Okay.
So you have to really be, watchful on that when it comes to StreamYard. But it kind of works the same way.
Yeah. Well, I know when I go to watch a podcast on Parapost Network Central, what I do is I comment and I switch it to my name instead of Parapost. Sometimes I do it as Parapost, but most of the time I try to switch it to my name so people know who is sending the message, because sometimes when it just shows Parapost, you're not sure who it is. Now, I know as an admin or an editor, you can go back to the video and you can actually see who commented through, I believe, through your notifications.
Right.
So you can see it. So if you want to change it, that's the way to change it. If you don't, that's okay as well. But it's, it's completely up to you. It's just, I've gotten some people ask me why that happens, and I wanted to come on here today and show and tell people why that happens or how you can change it. So the other thing is, again, I want to reiterate that when you're going in and watching the podcast, people that have a podcast on there, if you can share it out, somebody else's podcast, and they'll start sharing out yours, and that's the way everybody's going to get bigger and better. And also, one more thing is, if you can go to the top and press invite, get more people to the page, because if we want to monetize the page, we need at least 10,000 people on the page to monetize it. So building the page more, yeah, it's great. It's at 2312, I think, right now. But if people can share out the page a little bit more to their friends, invite friends, that would be great. And it's just a matter of going at the top, depending if you're on the phone or your laptop or PC, then just invite friends over to the page, and that would be much appreciated. There are some more podcasts coming on. There is a few more coming in June, so we're looking forward to having them. And so, yeah, so if people can start doing that, that'd be great, especially the people that already have a podcast on the page. It'd be nice if you can share out other people's podcasts along with yours as well, and start inviting friends. Okay,
Just a reminder too, Brian, is
yeah,
that Parapost, anybody can go to Parapost. It doesn't have to be a paranormal enthusiast. You don't have to be an investigator or a team. You can share this out with your family. I know example, with Global, we've got Mackinville Ghost Talk, which covers a lot of history stuff, history based information, not necessarily just paranormal.
yep.
We just had a podcast that gave the history of Castle Sween over in the UK, over in Scotland, and there wasn't a whole lot of stuff paranormal about that. So, your friends, your family, they may not be into the paranormal, but they may be a history buff. They may get something else out of it that maybe isn't just paranormal. So it
Yeah,
doesn't have to be geared towards the paranormal or geared towards people that's interested in paranormal. They could find something else that they're interested in.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Anything on your side, Robert?
Yeah, I want to let everybody know also another reason that it could be showing up as Parapost user. If you were using StreamYard, and if you do not go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and allow Facebook to have access to your notifications, to let it say that it's you, it will show you up as a Parapost user instead of your actual name.
Yeah. So we just wanted to straighten that out a little bit. Like I said, I've had a few people message me and ask me and trying to change it, and I've shown them how to change it. But this just saves people from messaging me. Not that I don't mind people messaging me. It's okay. But it's just easier if you guys can go in and do it yourself. And some people don't know how to do it, and hopefully this will help you. So the real reason we're coming up here today
is frustration. I think it's frustration. There's frustration in the air, Brian.
is there?
Yet there's a lot of frustration. What's coming up, man? What's going on? That's the big question.
So we're going to be showing another teaser video today. And so this will obviously go everywhere and to the right people, and everybody can share it out, and feel free to share it out, put it on your page. And Robert spent some good time on this, and we're going to show it today. So hopefully people like it. Obviously this is for June 1st for the big reveal. And you want to say a few words, Robert, before I actually play it?
Just get ready for the big reveal, because in the words of Brian Horton, Eldon, what does he always say about moments like these?
Time to shock the system.
That's right.
So, without further ado, I am going to show the new teaser for June 1st, and I hope
I'm
you guys
excited.
like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're excited, Dalton?
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. And there it is.
You know, this it's got a theme to it. I've noticed. You know, it's on this global level. It seems to portray something huge, something on like so massive. It's like the entire globe on this thing, and I don't understand. But you know, it's got to be big. It's got to be big.
Yeah,
There is
and
methods to our madness.
yeah, as I always say, right? No, but that was great. Robert did a wonderful job, and I know a few other people were included uh, with it as making it as well, and they did a great job. But everybody, get ready for June 1st. The video is good; it's very good, and people are going to be. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised,
The
and
reveal's going to be
some
better.
people are going to be excited,
That
and
that reveal's going to be much better.
yeah. So what we're going to be doing on the reveal day, which obviously everybody knows is June 1st, it's probably going to be at nighttime, and we'll set up the stream, and everybody will find out when and the time it's going to be revealed. Hopefully I'm going to be able to be there because I am moving that day. So if I'm unable to be there, I'll hand it over to these guys and they can do it. So I'm excited, and I hope everybody is excited as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And for the people that are involved, I know some people are in the room right now. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. And they're excited just as much as we are. So, any thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I'm real excited, and I'm proud of the team that we have working on this. And you know, we've got some really good people, and I know that we're going to get a lot more really good people to work with us, and I'm excited about that.
Exactly right. And just FYI, please don't blow up our inboxes asking us about it, because you got to wait to June just like everybody else.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. And so I guess we'll see everybody on June 1st. And hopefully we have a lot of people in the room. I think we've been teasing people enough, and it's what's today, Monday? So it's what, 9 days away?
We have 9 days.
9 days away, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just thinking, did I put up the right video? I think I put up the outro instead of the intro at the beginning. I'm just looking at it right now going, wait a minute. I think I put out the outro. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out I'm going to end it with the intro. How about that?
That's the new concept. I like that idea.
Yeah. So we're switching up things a little bit today. So really that's about it, guys. So if you guys can, once you go to the Parapost Network Central page, if you can start sharing it out, if you can start inviting your friends, and it just doesn't include the people that have a show up there. If everybody else can do it as well, people that have a podcast, I definitely want you guys to do that. Start inviting your friends over to the page, because at the end of the day, that's only going to help you. It's only going to build your channel. So if everybody starts doing that, that would be great. I know a lot of people have already, But let's do it some more, and let's see how far we can go with this channel, because it's really, really going far. But other than that, I don't have much else to say. And I hope you guys like the video. If you can, make a comment below and tell us what you think. And if you can share out the stream, we're actually going to be putting out the video. Are we going to put that video out tonight, Eldon?
Yes. Once my
Yeah.
internet comes back on, yes.
Okay. So that will be shared out everywhere on social media. And if you guys can like it, share it, let us know what you think about it. And maybe put in there going, okay, it's driving me crazy. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? So everybody will find out on June 1st. So I want to thank everybody that came in the room today. And if you're just popping in, watch the video and you can watch the teaser. Okay. So any parting words before I go?
I have one. Like, share, and invite, please. Let's blow Parapost up.
That's correct. You know, when you bring people a Parapost and helping Parapost, you're helping yourself.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what I say. So now I'm going to play the intro on the outro.
Let's do it.
I don't even know why I did that. It's all good. Okay, guys, have a good night. And everybody who came in the room, thank you very much. And we will see you on June 1st.